up, nation? Good morning. I got coffee. I'm up. We're in Puerto Rico right now, and I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of the villa. But I'm supposed to be heading down to the beach to meet these guys, so I gotta get on it. Pretty much shooting with the GoPro right now because I'm charging my actual camera. But yeah, we're here and it is on. Not really any waves, but still fully stoked on it for the dream. All right, here we go. What do we got here? What's up, boss? Heaviness is real. I mean, there's not much stopping me. I'm out there. We're out there. Oh,
Not too crowded today.
I only ever stayed up Isabella, and the closest I stayed is Aguadilla. All right, we got a little bit of a different view this morning, people. So clear. Got a runner. It's small, but it's beautiful and it's perfection. And we're living the dream. I'm tripping. This is epic. Stoked you guys are here with me. Stoked on it all. Wow, there's a little point up here, kind of fully surfable. That would be a barrel if it was big. I'll tell you that right now. That's Dry Reef. Stay right from there.
No patience.
Not even sure what I'm riding at this point, but it's going. Oh. Whoa! What? How classic is that? Haven't even met Chuck Patterson yet. First thing, before I ever even met him, was Party Wave. Didn't even say a word to him. He just knew. That's so funny. That was like, well, I was trying to get the shot, and I didn't know which way you were gonna go either. How epic is it to just wake up in... Oh, dry reef! How epic is it to just wake up in Puerto Rico, just drink a cup of coffee and not even think about it, just I'm going surfing out in the water. Whoa, Beef's official! Mini wave! Dude, Beef's official mini slab right here. Wait for it, here we go. Beef's official! Mini slabs! Mini slabs! Mini slabs! Mini slabs! Mini slabs? Heavy. This is my own design.
You're pro, aren't you?
It's on! I'm semi-pro. Don't breathe.
Semi-pro short.
Don't breathe through your nose.
No, that's the case.
right, so snorkeling success. I did cut my hand, but I found this beautiful little shell. I did find a big, gorgeous shell, but I didn't know if there was something living in it, so I didn't want to take it. So I put it back, but that was probably the biggest and most perfect and most beautiful shell I personally have ever found or seen in real life. So that was crazy, but yeah, that was fun. I don't know, those guys are still at it. Wind is picking up, look at this storm. Heavy. Just like that, that's crazy. All right, so this is our kitchen area. And I was just drinking some coffee. I got my solo shot. I'm about to set this thing up and go soft topping, just test it out. So I know it's dialed for the day, but here we're out here by the pool. Big George, the boss man. What's going down right now?
How you doing, guys?
What's the word though?
Yeah, getting everything ready for my big man band over here.
Yeah, dude. What a legend. All right, so yeah, I'm setting up the solo shot and I'm gonna head out on the soft top. Waves are still small, but it's warm and we're in Puerto Rico, so what are you gonna do? You gotta shred, pretty much all it is. Here we go, pro tips with Ross. Pro tips with Ross.
What up, Ben Gravy?
Dude, teach us how to
Welcome to Villa
foil.
Fly Maria, buddy. I gotta tighten these screws down. They were making a little bit of noise.
What, you don't want to be in the pro tips? Because you were going so fast, the foil was rattling.
Did you guys see Chuck Patterson just catch a whole bunch of them?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got young Chucky boy taking off on the foil. Look at this foil life. Holy. Guy's a cruiser. He truly, truly is. Out to sea, Chucky boy. Let's see if you can catch it.
He's like, I'll go test it out and make sure it's still working, and then you come out if it looks good. I'm like, I'm ready to go, man. I've seen enough.
Nation, successful day, and we're ending it on a beautiful, tranquil beach with the sun going down in the distance. Pretty overcast right now, so here we are, Puerto Rico. Tomorrow is our first full day, considering I got in at 3 a.m. last night. And the waves are going to be improving throughout the week. Excited for that, excited for everything. I just want to give a shout out and thank Russ and Wind and Waves and the whole crew. Thank you for having me. And guys, this is important stuff that I want to start sharing with you guys about life. Like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, before I injured my knee, these kind of trips and this kind of stuff in my life were just dreams and fantasies that I had. Like a sponsored surf trip to Puerto Rico was something that wasn't part of my reality. It was more of a fantasy, something that I wanted so badly, but I didn't know how to attain, you know? What happened was I injured my knee. I had the full patella tendon rupture, and I went through 9 months of no surfing and brutal physical therapy. I had that gnarly surgery. My doctor told me I might lose my leg, and I had a priority shift in my life. I stopped living for other people and I started living for myself. And that injury brought me to a point where I was so low mentally and physically, I couldn't walk, that I needed to change. And I knew that if I continued on the path that I was headed on, that it would be a reoccurring theme. Maybe not so much an acute physical injury to the knee, but injuring who I am and injuring my life. So when I came back from my knee surgery, I decided to get sober. My decision to get sober and chase my dreams pulled me out of the relationship that I was in, which was a terrible, abusive, just a horrible situation. And that was one of the first big steps for me, getting sober and leaving a negative lifestyle behind. And I stopped trying to put things in boxes, and I stopped trying to live and be somebody that I thought people wanted me to be. Or I stopped trying to be a pro surfer because pro surfers do this. Pro surfers act like this. They dress like this. I stopped pretending. And I started following what I wanted. And all that I can say about life and being successful to yourself, which is truly the only thing that's important. Being a success to yourself is by far outdoes what other people perceive as success. And I am successful to myself. But the reason that I'm successful to myself is not because of exterior things. It's not because of followers. It's not because of money. It's not because of sponsors. It's not because of how people perceive me. It's because I have rebuilt myself with the ability to engage in important relationships. First of all, the amount that I've connected with my parents since I've been sober, the amount that I've connected with the rest of my family since I've been sober, my brothers, I absolutely love my brothers. We used to fight all the time. The amount of people that I've met and the friendships and connections and business relationships that I've created over the past 2 years since I started on this journey have changed my life. It's so humbling and mind-blowing. And not to mention, guys, my connection with you. I have this amazing place that I can pour my heart out to you guys, and you guys are so supportive of me and everything that I do, and it's just an amazing thing. And I just want anybody out there watching who's struggling, and it could be small struggles, it could be big struggles, it could be alcohol, it could be a girlfriend, it could be drugs. You can change and you can become the person that you want to become, but you're not going to do it through living through negativity. You're not going to do it by trying to be something that other people want you to be. You're going to do it by letting go of everything, every external thing. You are not someone else's perception of you. Other people's mind cannot put you in a box. You have to control who you are, and you have to control your own destiny. And it is never over. And I said this when I first started, and I first started feeling this motivation and this feeling inside of me. It's not over until I win. I believe that. I'm going for the win. And everybody can get a win in different ways. I feel my win. It's deep inside of my heart, and I can feel it. And I don't know if this stuff makes sense to you guys, how I said it, or anything like that, but I just want you to know that you can win too. No matter where you are in life right now, you can also win. I don't know what brought this out of me. I was literally coming down here to film the sunset, but I want to thank you guys for everything, for the dream. Nub Nation for the win, and I'll see you in the morning. I love you. Check out this sunset.